The next morning, I woke up to the sound of my alarm. When I woke up that day, I felt something strange. It was because I was dressed in a female nightdress. I got out of bed, went to the washroom, and took a wash. Returning to my bedroom, I put on a new panty and an underskirt. After that, I went to the living room. Shortly after I arrived in the living room, Mia came. "Good morning, Samuel. I hope you slept well last night. The new nightdress helped you sleep well, didn't it?" Mia said, looking at me. "Good morning. Actually, it was a comfortable outfit. I slept very well," I said shyly. "Those are the kind of nightdresses I use." "Samuel, come on, I need to get you dressed quickly. Then I need to go to the salon," Mia said, going to her bedroom with me. After we both entered Mia's bedroom, Mia called Dorothy to her room as well, saying that Dorothy wanted to see how to attach breast forms. A few moments later, Dorothy came into the room where we were. "Samuel, take off your nightdress and put on the underskirt. We need to apply adhesive to your chest for this breast form," Mia said. I took off the nightdress I was wearing, and then I removed the bra I had on. Now I was only wearing the underskirt. I went and sat on the chair. Then Mia started applying the adhesive to my chest area. Dorothy stood close by, watching carefully as Mia attached the breast forms. After the adhesive was well applied to my chest, Mia took the breast forms one by one and placed them in the correct position on my chest. "Samuel, hold on to both breast forms with your hands until they are firmly attached to your chest," Mia said. I pressed the two breast forms firmly against my chest. "The breast forms look very natural," Dorothy said, observing them closely. "They feel real to my touch," I said. A moment later, Mia came over and checked if the breast forms were securely attached to my chest, and she confirmed they were. After that, I removed my hands from the breast forms. Both breast forms were now firmly in place on my chest. The weight of the breast forms on my chest felt substantial, and it successfully awakened my feminine thoughts. Dorothy watched all of this with great surprise. Meanwhile, Mia came back, having chosen a bra. "Samuel, today you're going to put on the bra by yourself," Mia said. "I can't put on a bra by myself. I'm not used to putting on a bra," I said. "The reason I'm telling you to practice putting on the bra by yourself today is precisely because you're not used to it." "I'll help you," Mia said, handing the bra to me. Under Mia's guidance, I started to put on the bra, and it wasn't as easy as I thought. My struggling attempts to put on the bra and my failure brought smiles to Mia's and Dorothy's faces. "Don't laugh, I'm not used to putting on a bra," I said. No, we just laughed seeing your effort to put on the bra," Mia said. However, in a short while I understood how to put on the bra. After I finished putting it on, Mia adjusted my bra straps. During that time, she correctly placed the breast forms inside the bra cups. After that, Mia chose a beautiful frock for me, and I put it on. Mia came over and adjusted the frock. Then, Mia did my makeup and got ready to pierce my ears. Mia carefully pierced my ears and put a new pair of earrings in. Afterward, she had me put on the 2-inch heels she had bought for me. "There, Samuel, your transformation is complete today. If we wanted to, we could even have you wear shapewear. That would make you even more beautiful," Mia said, finishing my transformation. "Today, because of the breast forms, I'm feeling a really strange sensation. Specifically, my feminine feelings are stimulated, and my complete transformation has greatly enhanced my feminine appearance and feelings." I struggled to put my feelings into words. "You really have gained a beautiful feminine appearance. It feels like a dream to me, Samuel, to be able to dress you up like a girl at an unexpected time and in an unexpected way. Even though I've watched male-to-female transformation videos, doing such a transformation myself, with me at the forefront, is a new experience and a strange feeling for me, too," Mia said sensitively. "I've never seen a man turn into such a beautiful girl like this before. When I first saw Samuel dressed like a girl, I absolutely didn't think I was seeing a boy." "Samuel, in that sense, you are very lucky. You've been able to experience life as a boy and experience life as a girl," Dorothy said, holding my hand. "If I look beautiful, it's all thanks to Mia's skill," I told Mia, thanking her. "My skill isn't enough. It's because of your feminine features that I was able to make you a beautiful girl. Not everyone can be transformed as beautifully as you," Mia replied. Our conversation continued for a few more moments. "I need to go to the salon. Let's talk this evening," Mia said, checking the time on the wall clock. Dorothy and I headed to the living room. I'm still not used to high heels, so walking was a bit difficult. The sound of my high heels clicking on the tiled floor as I walked stimulated my feminine feelings. Dorothy sat on the sofa in the living room. Meanwhile, I practiced walking in my high heels. A short while later, Mia, ready for the salon, came into the living room. Just as she was about to say goodbye and leave, her phone started ringing. Mia picked it up and saw the caller name. "It's Emma calling," Mia announced. Mia then answered Emma's call. "Hello, Emma," she replied. "Hello, Mia. I'm on my way to your house right now," Emma said. "Oh, really? Well then you come on over. I'm heading to the salon. Both my mom and our new girl are home. Drive safely," Mia advised. "Okay then, we'll meet later," Emma concluded the call. "Samuel, Emma's coming over today. Get lunch ready for her too," Mia instructed before heading off to her salon. After Mia left for the salon, Dorothy and I chatted for a bit, then headed to the kitchen to prepare lunch. Helping Dorothy with cooking while dressed as a woman was a new experience for me. I realized that my mind was slowly starting to enjoy dressing as a woman. Initially, I was strongly against dressing as a woman, but now my feelings have gradually changed to the point of liking it. I understood that the main reason for this was the beauty of women's clothing and the delicacy of a woman's nature. While working in the kitchen, I tried to behave like a woman. "Samuel, it seems like you want to be a girl now, doesn't it?" Dorothy, who had been observing my behavior, asked me. "I don't want to be a girl, but I've developed a desire to dress like a girl. I can't even figure out why I started liking dressing like a girl," I said. "I can tell your mind is now wishing to be like a girl," Dorothy responded. Amidst our pleasant conversation, we prepared lunch. While we were working in the kitchen, we heard the doorbell ring from the main door. I thought it must be Emma. "Emma must be here. Samuel, can you go check?" Dorothy asked me. I walked towards the main door. I saw Emma standing there. I felt a mix of shame and nervousness about appearing as a girl in front of her. But I strengthened my resolve and opened the door. The moment the door opened, Emma saw me. The look on her face showed she was utterly surprised to see her husband, dressed as a woman, standing before her. She gazed at me in silence. I too looked down without saying anything. "Samuel, I can't believe it. You look so beautiful, and I couldn't even recognize you," Emma said, breaking the silence. Emma came closer and looked at me intently. "You have beautiful breasts too, don't you?" she said, taking my hand and smiling. "I just got these today," I replied, also smiling. We both laughed and sat down on the sofa in the living room. Dorothy then joined us, sitting on the sofa as well. "Emma, you must be tired, right?" Dorothy asked. "Yes, driving at this time is a bit difficult. But seeing Samuel's beauty made my tiredness disappear," Emma said with a slight smile. Our friendly chat continued for a short while. In the evening, while Emma and I were having a brief chat sitting on the sofa in the living room, Mia arrived. "How are you, Emma?" Mia asked Emma immediately. "I'm well. You've turned my husband into a girl, haven't you?" Emma said with a laugh. "It seems like he wants to continue being a girl," Mia said. No, I don't want to stay like that," I said, feeling shy. "Let's see, shall we, Mia? For me, this is good too. He looks like a beautiful girl." Emma's words carried a hidden meaning. "Emma, shall we go out for dinner tomorrow? We haven't been anywhere in a while, have we?" Mia suggested. "That's a good idea. I was just about to suggest it. Samuel has nothing to be afraid of now. No one will recognize him," Emma said, immediately approving Mia's suggestion. "How can I go out dressed like a girl like this? I can't do it," I objected to Emma's suggestion, purely out of fear of going among people dressed as a girl. "No one will recognize you, so don't be afraid. Besides, we'll both be there," Mia reassured me. "Exactly. If I couldn't recognize you at first, there's no way anyone else will. Plus, this is a new experience for us. Let's go and have some fun," Emma added. "But I'm scared. What if someone finds out I'm not really a girl?" I expressed my fear. "There's no need to be scared like that. Just be fearless. With both of us there, you have absolutely no reason to be afraid," Mia insisted. Ultimately, I agreed to their suggestion, mostly because of the desire I secretly held to do it. After our conversation, Mia went to her room and Emma and I headed to my room. Slowly, darkness began to fall outside. I went to the bathroom, removed my makeup, and took a shower. Since the breast forms were adhered to my chest, I could shower without them coming off. Afterward, I put on my nightdress and returned to the room. As soon as Emma saw me, she chuckled. "You wear a nightdress?" Emma asked. "Yes, Mia brought it for me," I replied shyly. If you keep dressing like this, I don't know if you'll actually turn into a girl, Emma said with a smile. That's not gonna happen. I'm only doing this for my safety. Once the threat from the criminals is over, I'll never dress like a girl again, I replied. I could tell from Emma's face that what I said had made her sad. Emma remained silent. Emma, why are you sad? I asked her. After a brief silence, Emma opened her heart. Samuel, I'll be honest with you. I never thought you'd look this beautiful dressed as a girl, but now, seeing you the way you are, your appearance, it makes me really happy. I never thought I'd get to see you dressed like a girl. I truly love your feminine appearance. I wish you dressed like a girl at least occasionally, Emma said very sensitively. I was surprised by Emma's words. I had a slight suspicion that Emma liked me dressing as a girl based on how she reacted when she first saw me dressed that way. But I hadn't thought much of it. I couldn't understand why Emma would want to see me as a girl. I struggled to think of what to say to her. I just stared at Emma with a confused mind. Samuel, why are you looking at me like that? I just said what I felt. I don't even know why I feel that way. Honestly, I love seeing you as a girl. Once your problems are over, I'll have you dress up as a girl now and then. You don't mind, do you? Emma asked me. I couldn't think of an answer to Emma's question. By now, a desire to dress as a woman had also grown in my mind. I wondered whether to reveal it to Emma or not. What are you thinking about? Emma asked, noticing me lost in thought. Emma, my mind also desires to dress like a girl, I said shyly. As soon as Emma heard me, her face lit up with happiness. She immediately hugged me. I'm so happy you're also willing to dress like a girl. Let's dress up sometimes, I said. We held each other for a short while. I felt a great joy about the opportunity to experience new and beautiful things in my life, in ways I never imagined. Shall we sleep now? We have to go out tomorrow night, too, Emma said. Yes, let's sleep now. My body is really sore. Walking in heels is tough, I replied. See, it's not easy being a girl, Emma said with a smile. We both lay down on the bed. I fell asleep, thinking about the new experiences in my life. The next morning, I woke up early and, with Emma's help, completed my transformation. Emma was very enthusiastic about it. Afterward, we all spent the day together preparing food, cleaning the house, and chatting amicably until evening. Unexpectedly, Dorothy's friend mentioned she was coming to visit, so Dorothy said she couldn't join us for dinner out. Mia came home earlier than usual because we had planned to go out for dinner that night. Emma, we need to get ready for dinner out. Let's do Samuel's dressing first. Samuel, Emma, come to my bedroom. Mia said, Samuel, I brought some shapewear today. Let's put it on first, and then wear the frock over it. Since we're going out today, if your body shape looks nice, no one will believe you're a crossdresser, Mia said as she took the shapewear out of her bag. Samuel, take off that frock and come back after putting on the shapewear over your panty, Emma instructed me. I removed the frock I was wearing and put on the shapewear. Just as Mia said, I got a beautiful female body shape. After that, I put on a new bra. Emma was surprised when she saw me putting on the bra by myself. Wow, Samuel, you can even put on a bra by yourself, can't you? Emma said in surprise. Mia taught me how to put on a bra, I said, looking down. All right, Emma replied with a smile. Then I put on the new frock. Mia did my makeup, and Emma put on my accessories one by one. In a few minutes, I had transformed into a very beautiful girl. Wow, you look even more beautiful than usual today, Mia exclaimed in surprise at the end of my transformation. I can't believe, Mia, that a boy can become such a beautiful girl, Emma said, holding my hand. Emma and Mia's admiration for my beauty made me feel shy. I went to stand in front of the mirror and gazed at my beautiful feminine reflection. Becoming so beautiful as a woman filled me with a subtle pride and an inexpressible joy in my heart. While I reveled in my beauty, Mia and Emma got ready to go out for dinner. Both of them were also dressed very beautifully. Samuel, put your phone and wallet in this handbag. Oh, and put in this lipstick, powder, and some facial tissues. You might need them. The three of us came out of Mia's room to head to the hotel. When we reached the living room, Dorothy's friend had also arrived, and they were having a friendly chat. Dorothy and her friend looked at us when they saw the three of us. These are my daughter and two of her friends. They're going out for dinner today, Dorothy said, pointing to Mia, Emma, and me. Dorothy's friend also admired our beauty. and her inability to realize I was a boy further boosted my confidence. The three of us said goodbye to Dorothy and her friend and got into the car to go to the hotel. For the first time in my life, I was going out in public dressed as a girl, so I felt a great deal of nervousness. As the car drove, I carefully observed my surroundings. After a few minutes of driving, we arrived at the hotel. When we arrived at the hotel, it was already quite busy, and I stayed close to Emma, feeling a bit nervous. Emma, realizing I was somewhat scared at that moment, held my hand and tried to ease my fear. The three of us found a less crowded area and sat down at a table. Mia ordered our food and drinks. Since I still couldn't speak in a feminine voice, I decided to talk less. The three of us enjoyed our pleasant conversation. I was very curious to know how my feminine appearance would attract men. I slowly and carefully observed if the people around me were paying attention to me. I noticed a few men looking my way. A sense of happiness filled me at receiving the men's attention, and I felt a subtle pride in my appearance. It became clear to me that men were paying attention to me. "Samuel, men are paying attention to you," Emma said with a slight smile. "That's what I was looking at too. The guys are really looking at Samuel a lot," Mia said, affirming Samuel's observation. While we were having fun, I saw a very familiar person enter the hotel. I couldn't immediately remember who he was, so I kept thinking. In a few moments, to my surprise, I remembered who the person was. It was none other than a powerful criminal who had been hiding from the police for a long time. I quickly informed a police friend in our area about this, requesting them to send a police team to apprehend the criminal. A police team arrived shortly and arrested the criminal, who was clearly flustered and couldn't comprehend what was happening. We watched all of this calmly. After having dinner, the three of us returned to Mia's house. Once home, I quickly showered, put on my nightdress, and sat on the bed. Emma also came in after showering a short while later. After a brief chat, we both got ready to sleep. Lying on the bed, I reflected on the day's events. Due to my exhaustion, I fell asleep very quickly. The next day, I woke up to the sound of my phone ringing. I picked up the phone and saw it was a call from the same friend I had spoken to the day before. I answered the call. He told me that all the members of the criminal's gang, whom we had apprehended the previous night, had been arrested by the police. He also confirmed that it was his gang members who had been following me all this time. My friend said that the 100% risk I had been under was now completely gone. Finally, he thanked me and ended the call. This information brought an immense sense of freedom to my mind after a long time. I quickly told Emma the news, and she was also very happy to hear it. Afterward, I informed Mia, and she was also very happy to hear the news. We spent that day very happily and freely. Emma and I decided to return to our homes the next day, which was a sad thing for Mia. That night, I started packing my bag to go home the next day. A wave of sadness washed over me as the beautiful time I spent as a woman was coming to an end. However, the thought of being able to dress up as a girl again soon somewhat eased that sadness. I picked out a t-shirt and long trousers to wear when I went home the next day. While I was packing my bag, Emma came into the room. "You're sad, aren't you, that the freedom you had as a girl is ending? But you can dress up like a girl whenever you get the chance," Emma said, sitting on the bed. "Yes, I thought so too. We can dress up when we have free time," I said shyly. "Why have you separated this t-shirt and long trousers?" Emma asked, pointing to the clothes I had set aside to wear home the next day. "I picked these out to wear when I go home tomorrow," I replied. "Oh, let's have you dress up as a girl when you go home tomorrow," Emma said. Emma's suggestion surprised me. Because my fear had lessened somewhat after dressing up as a girl and going out the previous day, and because of my desire to dress as a woman, I decided to agree to her proposal. "I'd like that. Will we be able to go like that? If we meet people we know, will they recognize me?" I asked Emma. "No need to worry about that. They won't recognize you," Emma said. "Okay then, let's give it a try," I said with a slight smile. After both of us finished packing our bags, we got ready for bed. I lay down on the bed, reminiscing about the beautiful memories of the past few days, and then drifted off to sleep. The next day, I woke up and got ready to go home. Since Emma had told Mia that I would be dressing as a woman to go home, Mia helped me with my transformation. I put on a beautiful frock, applied simple makeup, and slung the handbag Mia gave me over my shoulder. "You came here like a boy, but now you're leaving like a girl," Mia said, looking at me. Her comment made all of us laugh, and I felt a bit shy. "It would be better if Samuel were a girl. If this continues, he might become a transgender woman someday," Dorothy said. Finally, after saying goodbye to Mia and Dorothy, we got into the car to head home. Filled with new hopes, new experiences, and beautiful memories, Emma and I set off for our homes.